Gang. Let me see. Can you hear me? Yeah, it looks like you can hear me. Okay, so let's do this very quickly for our web design interns and my contribution this week. I'm sharing a little bit about the process of how I'm gonna test the server updates and some security issues. So let's just get into it very quickly. I'm gonna actually share my entire screen. Let's just go there now because I limit myself to like 20 minutes for this video. Poof. Okay, so let's check this out. First, let's look here. This is what I'm updating. This is our workspace, workspace start. You can see it right here. This is the file that I've uploaded. I've made some changes. So we are only allowing requests from the server is the goal here. I'm going to start implementing security more than just sanitizing input. This is going to restrict it so that only requests that come from our domain will be answered by our endpoint, by our server start endpoint. So what I need to do is I need to put this on our server and I actually need to test it. I've written a bunch of scripts here that validate a URL, whether it comes from our allow list and whether it matches our allow list. I'm not going to get into the security part of it, but that's what I'll be testing. So here's my plan. Here's what I will actually do. Let's go here, and I'm gonna talk through this thing right here because I'm writing this little note in I'm using Standard Notes is the app I'm using. So I need to update the server access point, server endpoint on the server. This is the endpoint that I'll be updating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename the workspace start .php on the server as version 1. Then I'm going to upload new security update. Okay, so hopefully you can see that I'm just adding stuff to it right now. I'm going to update the server endpoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename workspace start as version 1 because I don't want to erase it because it works. What I'm going to do next is upload this file as the new security update, which will then be in place. Then I can test access from localhost, which means that I will run the code locally on my computer. When that happens, I should get no response. And what I will do is I will open that up in the browser. Oh, I'm not prepared for that. Okay, so what I will do is we will where am I? Devices down here. Okay, so we will open this in File Explorer. We will open this with Firefox. Ta-da! So we will do that, and what I will do is I will inspect here, and what I should see is no response. Ooh, network error, attempting to fetch response. I can click into this and I can see catch error console. It already came back with an error about the workspace, which is good. But that is what I will do from the server or from the local host. Then I should run this. I should go to the website and do the same thing, and I should get our test user, Joe. So that's basically the process for what I'm going to be doing here. And you can kind of see here, if you're looking in the code on the page, what you can see here is I'm going to add this block here, which will give you a default workspace object when you don't get a response. That way, if you're all at home developing the features or whatever, you will get some kind of response to work with. So you can like for example, what I'm doing, updating this menu, I need that response so that I can finish with these updates here on this view. So I've kind of paused I can't show you any more workspaces. I can't show you anything else here until I set that up. So that is my goal for this week. This is how my contribution to the group. Once we get that set, once we get this part worked out, I plan on migrating this menu over to the CAD app to do that. So the menu, all the menu things that are here will also be on the CAD app. And I wonder if I can get to. Okay, no. But I will show you what else I've been working on very quickly while we're here. Reveal in File Explorer and Design Alt. I'm going to set this up as its own separate page. Here we go. So I've started the process of, we want to start creating these objects, but we need parameters here. So this is our parameter window that will pop up. I need to bring all the menus over first, and then I will finish working on this. But then our CAD app will have some things that we can add and do. And yeah, but first things first, we need to straighten out the menu across the entire workspace, which means I need access to where'd it go? Yeah, which means I need access to this guy right here. Or if we bring it here, actually in here, here, this part right here. That's the file that's actually running in. No, I don't want you to do anything. We will set this up so that you get this as a response right here. So this is in my repo. You can go check it out. If you are in GitHub and you see Tommy's branch, you can find this. You can take a peek at what's there now. You can see I still have 4 files to push. I was working on the CAD app at the time, but I need to get back to this. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing now. I think I've spent enough time chatting about this. Dun dun dun. Okay, cool. And I'm not even gonna break 10 minutes. This is awesome. Okay, all right. So I've seen the back end that a handful of us are working on some other stuff. I'm interested in that application. Anything I can do to help, DM me in Slack. If you have questions, we have some new teammates, and I would just like to point out, I should share, let me share one more screen very quickly. I will go, let's close all of this stuff. Let me close windows and things. For new teammates, skip to 8 minutes. We're going to go to, I'm going to open up GitHub very quickly. Dun, dun, dun. Give me 1 second. Share. We're going to share a screen. We're going to go to projects. Ta-da. Okay, so there we go. This is our projects menu. If you are new to our team this week, which we have several new members, this is pinned in Slack. I'm not going to keep bouncing around screens, but if you go into Slack, into the website channel, this link should be pinned there under our foundation. If you get here, you can go to the projects tab. And if you are a member, this is not private. You can go to it. So there is block coding. There is 3D modeling. There is our primary domain and our user endpoint domain, which are actually like the same project, but because they're in 2 separate repos, I am in the process of merging this so that you can all see them. So let's just peek into the block coding. I'm still a little disappointed. This project management feature from GitHub is it's in a beta. which means that some of this stuff is not showing the way we'd like it to. So I will quickly hop through this and the block coding so you can get an idea of what this is, or what I'm where my beef is. But you can check this out. Read first. This is the add new custom blocks. Ooh, that's my time limit. This is the add new custom blocks task. This is a Kanban board. So I will back up. Kanban board, roadmap. So you can see things and our plans. Because we're like, none of us are full time, I'm very flexible and patient with our timelines. If I assign a task to myself, I usually assign it so that that I have an end date for myself as a goal. If it's unassigned, I've been adding end dates as either the end of our summer semester cohort deal or the end of the year. If you hop in here, you can assign yourself to a project. You can read right here. You can assign yourself to a project in this to-do list. You can move it over. You can just drag it over into the in progress. And if you want, you can turn it into an issue. So I will go through all of this. I will not change anything. But so you can go here to this first project and check out the add new custom blocks. I piled in a good amount of information on where to find everything, some screenshots of other apps that also use the same platform. So to give you an idea of all of this stuff, there are some other teammates who are working on this. You can see that I've added these tags here, labels. Because this is an issue, we can add labels. No one is assigned to this. You can assign yourself to it. You can remove yourself from the assignment. We don't want this one to go away. This will be forever. We will always need new blocks, just like I put right here. So you can check this out as a new addition to our web design team. This will always be in progress. Priority is always medium. So I set priority. I set a target date as the end of the year because I want this to be ongoing. I will probably extend that much further, and we'll probably never close this issue. I don't have a milestone set, but okay. So the thing that I have beef with in this project board is that it's not showing the priority on the Kanban board view. And if you come back here, you can see on all of these tasks, there are no priorities being shown. If we go back to our project board, the intention was that you can see a priority here. Label is high, label is high, label is low, label is medium. This is the 3D modeling project board. And you can see that I have set myself, I've assigned this sidebar menu issue to myself, and I set a date of July 5th, which is 2 days from now. So I need to hurry up and do some stuff. My goal is to have it ready by the 8th when we have our official onboarding for new teammates. So I may work on this through the weekend just to make sure that it's ready. And then I have this convert sidebar parametric setting thing here because I'm assuming that I will be done here. And I may just drag this start date to the 8th right now to change that date. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And this is where I will edit some of this. The target date will be the July 8th. Ta-da! So those things, and I will most likely take that over as a project and have my contributions. I really want to get this moving, and I think everybody's been waiting on me. But this is it. This is where I really want to stop because I limit myself to like 20 minutes. I'm almost at 15 minutes now. I will share this in Slack, and hopefully we can all do some stuff. Yeah, but that's the summary. So if you're new to the team, new to the group, or you're just curious what we're doing in the background while nobody's hearing from us, this is what's going on. We're adding the ability for users to log in and save their accounts and use our website with an account, which means they can save things to the cloud when they're working on either coding with blocks or designing something in a 3D workspace like a CAD program. There's a few more things way further down on the roadmap, but they're so far away that I haven't even added them as projects yet. I don't want to get anyone distracted. So if you're new, please check out the projects link and snoop around the repos and the documentation for the block coding. If you're already comfortable with that, there are some other projects in there you can dig into. I do need to update one project in the block coding area. I'm going to move the welcome screen over and assign it. Oh no, I won't assign it to anybody, but it is in progress. Somebody has asked, Krishna has asked to take that on as a project, so it is there. But yeah, okay, so that there are other things that you can hop into there, new device buttons, viewport size buttons, that kind of stuff. Take a peek at that. Some of that is just basic user interface, UX, UI type stuff. But to dig into the packages, check out the block documentation. All right, I'm done here. Where's the exit button? Where's the close button? Where do I, oh, end.